the bass.
Hey guys, SlimeNode here, and today I have a tips and tricks video, and this is going to be how to make a decent base at any town hall level. So this won't be how to make a proper base. I could do one for every town hall level, but I thought it would be better if I just make little ideas and things like triangulation. But yeah, some things will be for certain town hall levels and some things will just be in general. But anyway, I'm going to be doing this on my main account, which is Town Hall 9. So that's probably what it's going to be focusing on. But this is my base setup. It is not original. I got it from White Lightning HWD. He was a Town Hall 9 in Champions. So it's a transformer base, which means it can turn into a farming base or a pushing base. You just switch the clan castle around. But anyway, you can take a screenshot there if you want to use it. But there is a few things I've changed. Like for example, I switched my giant bombs and these hidden Teslas around from his base. I've also made these little corridors, which is the first thing I'm going to be talking about. So with these corridors, they are very effective against giants, and not many people know about them, so they normally use a whole lot of giants and send them in from the bottom, or they'll try and get these wizard towers and air defences. Then they'll send in their healer, but the healer will have nothing to heal because they'll get taken out from these spring traps. So it works really well if someone attacks from one side, like if they just attack, go for this wizard tower, then they'll go to the air defense, then they'll go to the mortar, then they'll go around, they'll get spring trapped there and spring trapped there. So yeah, what you want to do is have a thing, like a target that you want them to mainly go for, but people won't always go for it. Then you can either have air defenses, or you can have storages here. It just depends on what you got to get attacked from the most, really. So I've been using this quite a lot. It works really well if people attack from here. Especially with giants, which is what I normally get attacked by. I get attacked by giants, barbarians, and archers most of the time. So that's why I have centered my giant bombs, or two of them. Where are the other two? I'm actually not sure. Okay, the other two are out here. They don't normally get set off. There's probably a better place I could put them, but I haven't thought about that yet. And before I start talking about that, the best thing you can do when making a base is you can either use someone else's idea or make an original idea. It may be really bad, but you can just slowly keep improving it wherever you're getting attacked from. Just taking into consideration, people won't always attack you from the same place. So that's what I've done with this base. I could have made an original base, but I think this base is actually really decent. So another thing I've changed is that the Archer Queen normally goes there, and the elixir storage there. But I'm obviously saving up all my elixir, so I switched my Queen and my King around. But I'll see you in a second when I've sorted out the giant bombs. Okay, so I just did that, but I actually realized I made a little mistake. Sorry, let me quickly fix that. There we go. So that just come off the top of my head, so obviously it's not going to be really good. I think these traps up here will actually be pointless, so I'm going to have to move them around a bit. I might chuck my giant bomb there, and the other one there. And that Seeking Air Mine may not work there, but that's just to take out healers, so it depends on where they attack from. But you always want to change something. It may look bad, but you always want to give it a test just to see how it runs. And if it works well, then cool, keep it. If it doesn't, then just change it around a bit, or you just completely remove it. Anyway, I was talking about giant bombs. So these are the key to hog raids. Hogs get 2 times damage by, oh no, 1.5 times damage by these giant bombs, and they're not going to be expecting them to be in the middle. So especially if people have looked at this base online, they're going to expect hidden Teslas to be here. So they'll think the hogs will take them out easy. They're just going to try and avoid here because that's where the giant bombs were before. But no, they're going to get exploded. If the bombs go off quick enough, then it works perfectly, and the hogs are going to be stuck taking down these Teslas or these ones, so the giant bomb should be able to get them perfectly. So I have put my skeleton traps in the middle, so they make a little distraction, same with the clan castle. So when the people are getting close inside the base, they're getting close to my storage and stuff, there's going to be some little defensive tanks, I guess you could call it, and the troops are going to get distracted, and while that's happening, my X-bows, and my mortars are going to be doing damage to them. Another thing is that clan castles are very good on defense, so you want to try and center them as close as you can. Obviously this can be lured easily. Luring means that people can just place one troop around there, and then all my troops will jump out, and then they can place a troop in the corner, and all my troops will go over there, then they can just lightning spell them or take them out easily. So if I wanted to, I could replace my clan castle and my dark elixir storage, but I don't want to do that because at the moment I'm saving up my dark elixir so I can get my queen to level 5 and unlock her ability. But the next thing is, what do you want to upgrade first? Obviously the most important things are your splash damage defenses, like your mortars and your wizard towers. So you want to focus on them, but you don't want to upgrade more than one at the same time. You might want to if you have enough loot, but otherwise you don't want to do that, because that means that heaps of your splash damage defenses are going to be down, and it'll make it easy for them to take out your base. So the next biggest thing I would say, if you're my level, is your X-bows. You want to try and build them as soon as you go to Town Hall 9. Then obviously your air defences. Anything else that I've missed? No. Then your arch towers, because they can work as air defence. Not as well, not as strong obviously, but they also can do ground damage. Then the least important thing is your cannons, because they can only attack ground and they're not major damage dealers. So I actually did this the other way around. I did my cannons and my arch towers before I did my splash damage defences, as you can pretty much tell. And it hasn't been working out that well for me. So, once you've sorted out all your defences that you want to upgrade, you want to start working on your walls. And I normally have one builder spare when I'm working on walls, so I can just have 3 massive upgrades, and all the loot I get, I upgrade walls. You can also do this when you're pushing, so you don't have too much loot and people don't want to attack you, really. What else? Oh, yeah, so trap placement, I've already gone over it, but it's really important. Try and have them in the middle as much as you can, and it will work well. But this has been a shortish video. Hope it's helped you guys. If there's any other questions you have, or any other tips and tricks videos you want me to do, please make sure to comment down below. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Sliminator. See you later, guys. So there's a couple of things I forgot to mention. First thing is that you don't want to have 2 little buildings in one compartment. So you want to have about 3 or 4 in each compartment, just depending on where the compartments are. So you don't want to have too many either. You don't want to have one big square. That doesn't work very well most of the time, because as soon as the people get through one layer of walls, they're in, and it's pretty easy for them to get to the middle. So you want to try and have about 3 layers between your town hall if you're pushing, or your loot if you're farming. And that should keep everything under control well. And also don't put too much loot all together in one spot or very close to each other, unless it's in the center, because this is normally your most protected part. And the last thing is triangulation. So this is mainly for Town Hall 8s, but it means when you have your mortars and your wizard towers and your other stuff in a triangulation kind of shape, but it doesn't really apply anymore because there's 4 mortars at Town Hall 8. So you just want to try and have your wizard towers protecting as much as they can, because they're protecting this Tesla. Well, they're not really protecting it, but the Tesla's a distraction, and so is the Expo, which has quite a lot of health. Yeah, 1500 compared to 760. Okay, see you later.